We're going to start today's session seated, just for a little bit of breathing, and then we'll get down onto our mats. So if you get yourself into a comfortable seated position, trying not to create any tension anywhere. So you don't have to sit cross-legged, you can have your back leaning against something if it's more comfortable. If you're more comfortable sitting on your heels, then do that. If you want to try and sit cross-legged but you're quite holding a bit of tension, just pop some pillows under your knees and just allow them to rest out. So we're going to start with a little bit of called bottomless box breathing. So we inhale for a few seconds, we hold, and then we exhale. So if this is a familiar practice with you, you might find that you like to do the box, which is inhale, hold, exhale, hold. But today we're just going to do bottomless box. So the idea is that your inhale, your hold, and your exhale are the same length. So we're going to try for 4 seconds. So firstly, just before you start, get yourself in that nice comfortable position. Drop your shoulders, lift your heart, draw the crown of your head up nice and tall. Gently close your eyes and your mouth and draw your attention to your breath. So at the moment we're not forcing anything, we're just taking note, connecting with our breath. So the idea is we want to try and fully expand our lungs, so release your bellies. We're a nation of shallow breathers because we kind of hold our bellies in, suck them in. You just got to let them out, let it out. So you can fully expand your lungs. And naturally when you start to inhale and exhale through your nose, it slows everything down, your heart rate, your nervous system. So exhaling all of your air out. Start by taking an inhale in for 4, holding for 4, and exhaling for 4. So inhale in for 4 seconds, hold, and exhale out. If you can't manage that 4 seconds, just count to 3 or 2. Start by building your practice up. So you just want to gently hold, not create any tension. Exhaling out, keeping it all through the nose if you can. Inhaling in, let that belly release, hold, slowly exhale out, keeping it through the nose. Make sure you're not creating any tension around your neck, your jaw. Just focus, connect with your breath. Exhale out. Inhale in, hold for 4, exhale out. One more. Building that practice, setting your intention for the class or for the day. Exhale out. And then staying with the eyes closed in that seated position. Just allow your breath to flow freely. So just focusing, remembering why we're here, connecting with your breath. And then And slowly, as you inhale, you're going to take your arms up over your head. Connect your palms together, seal that energy in, and then as you exhale, you're going to bring your right hand behind you, your left hand to your right knee as you twist your torso round. Take an inhale, sweep those arms up overhead again. Exhale, twisting to the left. So left hand behind you, right hand to left knee, twisting that torso round. Not using that neck, just using your torso to bring that upper body round. One more each side, so reach those arms up as you inhale, and then exhale, twist round to the right. Really moving that heart round. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to the left. Coming back round to centre, you're going to come into a tabletop position. So find yourself onto your mat. You're going to make sure that your hips are over your shoulders, and hips are over your knees, your shoulders are over your wrists. Coming into that flat back. You're just going to dip your hips down to the right, sweep your bottom round, and then reach those hips round. So you're just circling those hips. And just watch your breath as you do this. So does your breath speed up? As your movement speeds up? Try and keep everything super slow. Change in direction. Bring in that bottom round. And then slowly start to bring a bit of weight into your wrists. So there is no right or wrong way for doing this. You're just exploring your body, keeping that connection with your breath. And as you connect with your body, you kind of see if you're holding any tension anywhere, where needs a bit more attention. Allow your head to drop if you want to. And then come back to that tabletop neutral spine position. You're going to pull your heart through. Take a nice inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to push into your shoulders, look to your hands, and create a bit of space in between your shoulder blades. Pull your heart through, take an inhale, exhale, push into your shoulders, look towards your hands. One more, try and draw that belly button down to the earth, lift that heart through. And then exhale, look down. Come back to that neutral spine. Take that right knee out to the side and just circle. Again, nice and slowly. If you find you've got a bit of a clicky hip, then just make the circle smaller. Reverse, so take that knee back, bring it round to the side. Then you're going to take that foot all the way back up behind you. Pull that heart through. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to draw that knee into your chest. Come into that cat position. Inhale, take that foot up behind. Pull the heart through. Exhale, draw that knee into your chest. Push into your shoulders. One more. Pulling that heart through. And then exhale, knee into chest. Then you're going to take that leg out to the side. So kickstanding it out to the side, straight leg. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, slide that right hand down that right leg. Left arm up and over. So you're bringing your heart round, bringing your belly button round. Coming into that side stretch, allowing that left side to stretch all the way. Take an inhale as you exhale, you're going to come over to the left. So either hand on the hip or hand on the floor as you reach that right arm up. Again, keep belly button round, heart round. Allow that stretch from the tip of your fingers to the tips of your toes. Up and over to the right again. holding your breath. And then over to the left. And reaching that right arm up. Bringing yourself back up to centre. Planting those hands down. Make sure those shoulders are over those wrists. And then bring that knee back underneath your hip. Take your left knee out, circling it round. So if you're going super quick, just look at your breath. Is your breath really fast? We're trying to slow everything down, create a nicer pace. Also, just double check that you're not dumping all of that weight into one wrist. Reverse that circle of the knee. So you're taking that knee back, bringing it round. Take that foot all the way up behind you. Take an inhale, pull that heart through. As you exhale, draw that knee into your chest. Create some space in between your shoulder blades as you tuck that knee in. Take that foot all the way up behind you. Pull that heart through. Inhale, exhale, knee into chest. Again, taking that foot up. Pull the heart through, belly button down to the earth, and then knee into your chest. Then you're taking that leg out to the side, you're kick-standing it out, legs straight. Find your balance, inhale as you reach up. Exhale, slide the left hand down the left leg. And you'll see there's no slouching forward. So we're side stretching. And then bringing that right hand over so you can have it on your hip, or you can have it on the floor. And then that left arm is coming up, stretching from the tip of your toes to your feet. Up and over to the left. Bringing that right arm up. It does not matter how far across this goes. We're not trying to be ballerinas or anything. Coming over to the right. Back up to centre. Bringing your hands down to support you and then taking that knee underneath. Keep those hips over those knees and walk your hands forward to come into your puppy pose. So you're melting your heart into the earth, grounding yourself. If you can bring your heart all the way down, you might be at a point in your practice where you can pull your chin through. If not, just hang out, feel that stretch in your shoulders. Observe your breath. If you've got really tight shoulders, you might be further up from the ground. But just allow your exhales to sink you naturally deeper. So no forcing. Just bringing yourself and your heart towards the earth. And then slowly walk your hands up, sitting yourself onto your heels. You can always bring a cushion underneath your thighs if you need a bit more relief on the knees. And then you're going to interlace your hands behind your back and then just draw them down the centre as if you're trying to find the floor. Here we're going to nestle our hands into the right side of our hip. Draw that right ear to that right shoulder. And then slowly draw that left ear to that left shoulder. Allow that right one to just drop away slightly. So you can feel that stretch just down the right side of your neck. Back up to centre. Take those hands down the centre of your back. See if you're trying to reach the earth again. And then nestle those hands in that left hip. Like a little bit of a holster. Draw that right ear to that right shoulder. And then slowly and gently drawing it up and over to the left. And feeling that stretch around your neck. Maybe it's the first time that you've actually thought about any tension that you're holding in your neck. And then slowly back up to centre. Take those hands down the back one last time to open up your chest. And then release your hands back into this tabletop position. Bring your hands a little bit further forward. We're just going to come into a downward dog. If downward dog is not for you, you can come back to your puppy pose. So walk your hands forward. If not, you're going to tuck your toes, lift your hips up to the sky. Imagine you're trying to draw your belly button down to the earth. You may feel like you want to pad one heel down, then the other. So you're going to sweep your right leg up, heel into bottom, knee towards your chest and bring that foot all the way through. Dropping that left knee. Inhale, reach those arms up. And as you exhale, we're going to draw our elbows back, lift our heart. And then you're going to do that again. Scoop that energy up as you reach up to the sky. Taking an inhale. Exhale, draw those elbows back, lift that heart. One more time, really reaching up, looking up to your hands, sinking those hips down. And then draw those elbows back behind you as if they're trying to meet. And then you're going to bring your hands down to the earth and start to straighten your right leg. Flexing that foot. You may need to shuffle it forward. You may need some blocks to support you to lift that chest and create more space. Here we're going to pull our heart through as if we're going to do this cat-cow again. So pull your heart through, take an inhale. Exhale, release, curling your back. Inhale, pull through, your hamstrings may be screaming at you, just breathe. Exhale, release, fold forward. Or you might be super stringy hamstrings. Pull your heart through, take an inhale. Exhale, pushing into that spine. Bending into that front knee again, planting that left hand on the inside of that right foot as you reach your right arm up to the sky, opening up your chest. Your head can either be looking up or down, dependent on your neck. And then slowly bringing that hand down. You're going to take this right knee back to start with, and then come back into your downward dog. Or puppy pose, wherever you're at. Tuck in those toes, lift that hip up to the sky, draw the belly button to the thighs, sweep that left leg up, heel into bottom, drawing that knee into your chest, bringing it all the way through, helping it if you need to, and drop that back knee. Just double check that that knee's not going over your toes. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, draw those elbows back, lift that heart. So you're trying to get your elbows to kiss behind you. Inhale, reach up. You're scooping energy up, and then you're drawing it into your body. Really imagine it. Inhale, reach up. And then elbows back as you exhale, lifting that heart. Starting to straighten that left leg to come into your half splits, your Ardha Hanuman. So you might find again that you need blocks or pillows or a sofa, a wall. Pulling your chest through as you inhale. And then exhale, arching your back. Inhale, pull that heart through, push that bottom away. Exhale, surrender yourself forward. One more. You pull that chest through. And then exhale, release. Bring in a bend into that front knee. Right hand on the inside of that left foot as you peel that left arm up to the sky. Allowing your head to either look up or down, listening to your body. And then slowly draw that hand down. Take that knee back behind you. Cross your ankles and come all the way onto your back. Curling yourself down, hugging your knees into your chest. Uncross your ankles if you haven't already. And then just circle your knees in one direction and then the other. Letting that left leg go long, bending it if you need to support your lower back here. We're tucking the right knee into our chest and hugging it in. Waking up that right foot by circling it, flex, point, curl your toes. Do not forget about your feet. The best grounding tool ever. And then you're going to take your knee across the left. Extend your right arm out to the side and turn your head to look for that right hand. This left knee does not have to touch the floor. You'll notice that mine is not. You're trying to create a little bit of a twist in your torso. Bringing that knee back to centre. Bring a full bend into that left knee. And then you're going to rest that right ankle onto that left thigh. Coming into a reclined pigeon. You might find that this is all you need. Or you can interlace your hands behind your thigh, or you can bring your hands on top of your knee as you hug it into your body. Again, we're not trying to yank our body into any position it doesn't want to be into. Just note your breath, allow it to release. You might find that your exhales, you can draw that knee a little bit more into your body. Slowly release whichever hold you've got. You're going to cross that right knee over your left, as if you're crossing your legs. So holding onto your knees, you're going to hug your knees into your body. So you'll probably feel that around your glutes. You can work your hands all the way down your calves to find your feet, and then imagine you're trying to pull your feet away from each other. That may not be available to you, but you can still hug your knees into your chest and feel that release around the top part of your bottom. If you have got a hold of your feet, you almost shut the shoelace tie, so you're bringing those feet either side of your body. Gently release, uncross those legs. You're going to bring that left knee into your chest, right leg extended. Again, if you need some support on your lower back, just put that right foot onto the earth. Extend this left arm out, take that knee over to the right and turn your head to the left. Gently twist that torso. Again, that knee doesn't have to touch the earth. Really trying to imagine breathing into this lower ribcage space on that left side. So really try and move it. Back up to centre. Hugging that left knee into your chest. Bringing a bend into that right knee. Right foot flat on the earth. Finding yourself in reclined pigeon on the other side. So resting this ankle on the right side. Again, you can stay here. This might be all that is available to you. Or you're interlacing behind your thigh or on top of your knee as you gently draw that knee into your body. Try and keep your neck in line with the spine. I know it's hard when you're trying to look at a screen, but just that moment where you sort of don't think and move your body into position tends to be when we kind of hurt ourselves. So try and do things with purpose and without force. Gently release whichever hold you've got and then cross that left knee over the top. Coming to that shoelace stretch on the other side. So you can hold onto your knees, draw your knees into your body. You can start by playing around by bringing those hands down towards your ankles and see if you can take those feet away from each other. Or you might draw your head up, hold onto your feet and bring your feet out either side. Allowing your body to just sink and surrender into that pose. Focus on your breath. And And not worrying about where your hand position is, just do what feels good for you. And then gently release whichever hold you've got. Hug both knees in to your chest. Giving yourself a hug. Being grateful for your body. Being grateful for getting through this practice. And then gently find yourself into a Shavasana. So you can allow your legs to stretch out. Your arms can be either side, or you might find you want to rest your hands on your body. You can gently rest them on the lower part of your rib cage and just see if you can feel your hands gently moving. Allowing your lungs to fully expand. Gently checking your face. Make sure you're not holding any tension anywhere. Release any tension around your jaw, around your neck. Gently closing your mouth if it isn't closed already. Allow your breath to become deep and slow. Remembering why we're here. Being grateful for our health and our body. Gently start to bring attention to your fingers and your toes, or allowing yourself to stay here for as long as you want. Reach your arms up over your head, past your ears, allow your body to stretch and move and feel energized. Scoot your knees into your chest. Gently rocking from side to side. And then allow yourself to drop to one side, whichever side you feel drawn to. And with your eyes closed and your movement slow, bring yourself to seated. Drawing the crown of your head up, lifting your heart, dropping your shoulders. And then scooping your arms up over your head. Connect your palms, seal that energy in, and then slowly draw your hands to heart center. May you feel safe and loved, at peace and ease. Bring your thumbs up to your third eye, that space in between your eyebrows. Surrender yourself forward. My soul honours your soul. Namaste. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Go and head over to Sally's page. There's a link in her bio